best participation ever had. We have over 120 volunteers out to plant the trees. It was incredible, invigorating. I have a picture that's online that you can see if you go on the website, and you'll see what an amazing turnout we had. We also did our first Welcome to Summer in Cardinal Creek, which held at Banana Bar and Grill with over 200 participants, and we'll be doing that again this year on June the 9th. Thanks to MPP Mary Francelone, Councillor Bob Manette, and to Oakwood, who are sponsoring this great event. We'll have a number of bands that will be there, from the School of Rock, Opus, Academy, Sing House, and we'll have door prizes, and we'll also be giving away trees for all of those people who participate, thanks to Ecology Ottawa and Oakwood. We also had the CCA Children's Garden under the leadership of Jessica Mobratu, and where over 40 kids continue to offer, participate, and we continue to offer an educational program for kids to understand the benefits to the environment, about eating healthy, and about working collaboratively together to create something that's great. And I'll have Jessica talk a little bit about that more in a few years. In a few minutes. In a few minutes. We were involved in 2 public meetings, and we also participated in 2 Orleans President Council meetings that were chaired by Councillor Bob Manette. And at one of those, we put the recommendation forward, we're pleased to put the recommendation forward to the President's Council that there be a Greater Orleans grass sale. It was unanimously supported, and Cardinal Creek is very proud to have spearheaded this idea, because it will be bigger than the Glebe garage sale. It will be the biggest garage sale in the whole city hall. We also held our 5th annual Geo-Heritage Day in conjunction with Carleton University School of Geology, where we had about 100 people out. It was probably our lowest participation rate because of the extremely wet weather, but we still had people. We still had people, and it was amazing because the professors from Carleton taught students and children about our karst feature, which is a limestone rock feature, which is the 12th longest in the province of Ontario, and about natural sinkholes. We held our 11th annual CCA Christmas Wine and Cheese Party, and I want to thank Andrew Leslie and Mary Frances Lalone for their participation. It was at the Schenkman Arts Center. It's getting so big that we had about 60 participants that we had to move it from our house to another location. We operated and maintained 4 outdoor rinks thanks to volunteers such as Bhupendra Patel, Andrew Hendricks, Corey Allen, Simo Cousineau, Scott Rennie, and 6 students who we pay to operate the Cardinal Creek Rink of Dreams. So we operate rinks in Cassia, Glandreau, Royal Ridge, and Cardinal Creek Parks. This year was our longest operating year, because it started on December 19th, the earliest in 10 years, and was one of the longest seasons. So thousands of kids benefited from that. We held the Canada 150 CCA Winter Family Fun Fest on February 18 with over 200 participants, and we also had the pleasure of celebrating Councillor Bob Manette's 65th birthday with a surprise birthday cake and best wishes. Bob was joined by Mayor Jim Watson, MP Andrew Leslie, MPP Mary Francelone, MPP Grant Kraft, and Councillor Stephen Blais, as well as a large number of people from the community. We would like to thank Tim Hortons eParity for securing Tim Hortons truck, and Sobeys, Eric and Alan Forget for donating water and soft drinks. Also, thanks to Sing House Studios, Chantal Hackett for singing O Canada. And thanks to the entire CCA board and rink attendants for making this day a huge success. If you go online, one of my favorite pictures is 2 young girls that are about 5 or 6 years old, and they're wearing volunteer shirts. And they said, "What can we do?" I said, "I need you to go pick this up and go pick that up and bring this and bring that." And they were delighted, and with joy and glee, they took off and they did what we asked. And that these are the volunteers of the future. Here's a picture of Councillor Bob Manette, birthday cake. I think we surprised the heck out of him. Okay, we also operate a website and a newsletter. We distributed 3 newsletters to inform Cardinal Creek residents of activities and developments. I want to thank again MP Andrew Leslie, MPs Kraft, Lalone, Deputy Mayor Monette, and Councillor Blair for your support. We'd also like to thank Alan and Eric Forget, Sobeys, Steve Hammery, who's been a phenomenal supporter, Oakwood and Sureprint for your continued support, and of course Sandy and Sylvain for drafting it and putting it together and making it look like this. We have one of the most professional newsletters in the East End, if not the city of Ottawa. And we have another one coming up very, very soon to announce our upcoming activities. We also have a Facebook page, Cardinal Creek Community Association, and a Twitter page, Cardinal Creek. So a quick Twitter account. So we're getting, this old dinosaur is learning from these young pups around here about the new ways of communicating with neighborhoods. And we're the first community association in the East End, and perhaps the city of Ottawa, to publish our community meetings online on Facebook for anybody who wants to see it. We believe in transparency and accountability, and that people know what's happening in our community. So CCA Neighborhood Watch, I talked about it. It's our 6th year. We actually had some arrests last year of kids breaking into cars, very successful. And it's interesting when you look at the crime rates in the whole city of Ottawa, ours are one of the lowest in the city of Ottawa. We had a CCA Rink Appreciation Evening at Johnny Canucks on March 31st. We thanked our students and adult rink volunteers for managing our 4 outdoor rinks, again, available online. Two other things I'd just like to mention. I want to thank our municipal representatives and Mayor Watson for their support. In terms of City of Ottawa Budget 27, benefits to Cardinal Creek, we had $1.048 million allocated for Cardinal Creek Park 18A, $1.26 million for the new Cardinal Creek Park 18A construction multi-use pathway, and $100,000 for design and intersection control measurement improvements at Portobello Boulevard and Valais Street. Some of the other things that were mentioned, I think, were approved in the previous budget, but these were the ones from last year. We're also active members of the Orleans Chamber of Commerce, making positive contributions to the broader Orleans community by enhanced economic development. This year, we're very pleased to have been spearheading the first ever professional magazine for Orleans. It's not only a magazine, it's a 9-channel marketing campaign for the next 3 months that will do it via Facebook, Twitter, soft copies, you name it. There's videos. We did 6 videos to promote Orleans, the great community that we live in. Our upcoming activities, quickly. We have our annual garage sale, May 28th. We have 27th? 27th. Okay. We have our opening of Cardinal Creek Community Garden, which should be also May 27th.
Yes.
We have on June 9th, Welcome to Summer in Cardinal Creek. So come down with your families, enjoy the music that we put on by the June 9th, sorry. June 9th.
Welcome to summer?
Welcome to Summer in Cardinal Creek.
Oh, it's a June 15th on the newsletter.
And that's why we changed it for our annual AGM.
Okay, sorry.
June 9th.
Sorry.
And it will be held at Petrel, Bananas Bar and Grill. So please join us from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Last year the sunset was incredible. The music was fantastic and the door prize were wonderful. Thanks to Councillor Manette and Jean-Estelle Laporte.
And bring your children, there's children's games hosted and sponsored by the Children's Garden as well.
Yeah, and we give out medals, and it's just like the Olympics when the kids receive it.
Yeah.
The joy is incredible. On July 1st, we're going to be supporting the Kiwanis Club and working at Canada Day, Canada 150. We're delighted to participate in the activity and to help out. August the 25th, we're doing the first ever big movie night in Cardinal Creek. August the 25th. It's a Friday night, starting at 8:30. We've also got permission for camping, so we're going to camp out. So for those people who are going to bring their families and who, the kids fall asleep and you got to take them and put them over your shoulder and wrap them in a blanket and walk away with them, you just let them sleep in their bed and you continue on watching the movie. There'll be free popcorn will be provided there. And I would very much like to thank our sponsors for this event. Steve Hammery, who's our lead sponsor, Andrew Leslie, Bob Manette, Odessa Ottawa, and Johnny Canucks. And I would be remiss if I did not thank Marie-France Alone, Oakwood, and Bob Manette for our welcome summer at Cardinal Creek. And we have two other things happening, October 15th.
No, he
Andrew
said
Leslie, got him.
the rain date.
The rain date is going to be Saturday, August the 26th.
Not on here.
That is on the webpage, it's on our Facebook page, and we will have that out in
And in the
our
newsletter.
newsletter, which is going to be out.
It's in being formatted
Formatted.
as we,
Yeah.
Well, you can still camp out in the rain.
Yeah.
So like you can camp all night?
Only.
yes.
All night?
All night.
Wow.
Special exemption for
The
it.
coyotes, the kids are gonna be so